morning guys. I'm going to teach that exercise 1.1. That question number 1 is that using appropriate properties find first one, second one, some other questions are there. So we have to find which kind of property is here. Already we have been discussed that properties. Now we have to find that. Okay, so we will go one by one. First division, then multiplication, then addition, subtraction. So first division, find. If division is not here, then multiplication. So I can cancel that 3 here. Then here also I can see 3 1s are 3 2s are done. Now I have to multiply. So 2 by 5 plus, as it is, 5 by 2. Then what is here? Minus 1 by 5 2s are 10. That's done. Now what we have to do? We will go for that LCM. 2, 5 and 10 LCM. So what will be the LCM? So you have to find the LCM here. And why we are finding that LCM? Means here easily that number can divide. Okay, so now the LCM is 10. Then so 5 how much? 5 2s are 10, 2 2s are 4, plus 2 5s are, and 5 into 5, 5 5s are 25, minus 10 1s are 1. Then done. Then simplify that. 25 minus 4 minus 1 minus 5. So 25 minus 5 by 10. That's it. So minus minus will always add. So 25 minus 5, 10. 0 0 cancel. 2. Whatever, the same thing. 2. Answer is 2. Then next one, the same thing we have to use. So first we will go multiplication, then the rest of the things. Okay, so wherever you can find the numbers are going to be cancelled, you can cancel, otherwise you can multiply. So first multiply. So this is plus, this is minus, plus into minus, minus 2 3 6 5 7 0 35. Again same minus. So you just see 3 and 6 can be cancelled. 3 1 0 3 2 0. So now let's multiply. Here also the same thing you can do. 1 2 2 0 4. Then plus 1 by again 35. Now let's find that LCM. Same, the same thing as we did in that previous question. The same thing, find the LCM. Now the LCM of that this LCM will be 140, because already 235s are there, and you have to find that LCM of 4 and 35. When you are going to find that 4 and 35, you will see, you will find that this. Now 35 4 is 4, 6 is 24. Again 4 how much? 35. The minus is there, minus. Again 5, 35 how much? 4, 4 1 is 4. Done. Now let's go for the simplification. So these two numbers are minus 24 minus 35, that will be minus 9 5. So 59 plus 4 by 140. Now 59 plus 4, so minus 55. So as it is big one minus number, so minus will be there, so 140. Now if it is going to divide, just try it. So 11 5 28 done. First multiply again, then LCM, then simplification. Done. Now write the additive inverse of each of the following. Additive inverse, so given numbers are here, so we have to find the additive inverse. So what does it mean? First just write any two numbers. If you will add the two, you have to find, you should get 0, so that number can called be additive inverse. See here I wrote 7 and I am going to add minus 7. 7 minus 7 equal to 0. So any number, if you will write the minus sign of that number, that will be 0. So just you have to change the sign, that's it. Now minus 22 by 8 is the additive inverse of 2 by 8. The same thing, if you will add these two numbers, you will get 0. Same thing, change the sign, plus 5 by 9. It's done. The same thing everywhere, the same thing, both minus are there. So what you can do here, that minus minus can be cancelled here. Okay, here see that same thing, 2 minus minus how to cancel. So what it is, positive number. Now you have to change only the sign, that's it. See there the minus is there, but here no minus. Whatever the number, let it be in any way, the same thing, wherever the sign is there, it will indicate the complete number. It is not for only one digit. Let the sign be wherever it is, that will indicate to complete number. Just you will change the sign. See here that minus is there, so it doesn't mean that complete number is minus. So that's it, just think about it. That's done. So in this way you have to solve. Now let's go for the question number 3. Verify that minus of minus x is equal to x. So x is given, so whatever number is given here, we have to put the value there. What does it mean? We have to find the additive inverse of x. So now x is given here, as it is, put the value there. So first x equal to, fill down by 15, then what will be the minus x? Same, minus 11 by 15, the same thing. See, I said that additive inverse, whenever you are adding any two numbers, answer should be 0, then we can say that number is additive inverse. So 11 by 15 plus minus 11 by 15, what it will be? 0. If you will send that side, what it will be? Minus 11 by 15 is equals to, when that come this side, that will be minus. So both the numbers are equal and the sign will be changed. When that sign will come this side, that will be plus. Now this minus of minus x equal to x. That's what he was asking in question. He is verifying additive inverse, the same thing. Minus x equal to, so as it is minus of minus, it will be plus. Minus 13 by 7 plus 13 by 7, sorry 17. If you will add these two numbers, you will get 0. Now what we can do, we can send one number that side. Let's send 13 by 17 is equals to, so let's send one number that side. This will be plus 13 by 17. Now both the sides, the numbers are equal. Now what it is asking, he was asking to find x. So already x value is minus, so I can put here minus, so that will be x. So we have to change here this side also minus. Okay, now I can write here minus as it is given, so minus x, as I did here, minus x, minus 13 by 17. So what it is, as we took in that question, x. That's true. Now let's go for that question number 4. Now find the multiplicative inverse of the following. Let us know about that multiplicative inverse. What does it mean? Any number, if you are going to multiply with that reciprocal, the answer should be 1. Okay, just that reciprocal of the number, if you will multiply, you will get 1. That number will called as multiplicative inverse. So 13 reciprocal, 1 by 13. So see, in that question here it is given minus 13, so we have to write minus, because multiplicative inverse means when you will multiply, you will get only 1. If you will get only plus 1, then only it is. Now here see, just 1 by reciprocal, then it will be reverse, 19 by 13. So minus is there, you have to put the minus. If there is no minus, there will be no minus. Okay, now the same thing, 1 by 5. Now the reciprocal of 5 by 1 means 5, you can write 5 by 1, the same thing. Now first you have to solve this one. See, minus into minus plus, 15 by 8 7 is 56. Now if you can find the reciprocal, what it will be? 56 by 15, sorry 15. Okay, if you will multiply these two numbers, you will get 1. Okay, here also the simplification, minus minus plus, 2 1 is 2, 5. The reciprocal of the number 5 by 2 here minus 1. Same thing, very simple. You can write one by one, then also the value will be minus 1. Okay, 1 and minus 1 the same number, multiplicative inverse will never change. Now let's go for that question number 5. We have to write the properties name here. Which kind of properties are using here, we have to say the name. See, as I said that a into b is equal to b into a, in that way. See, now 1 is this side, now it is come this side, the answer will same. Now what I can write it, so 1, what can I write, 1 is the multiplicative identity, everywhere 1 is there. Okay, so nothing is there means you can write 1. 4 by 5 into 1 is equal to 1 into 4 by 5. The same thing here, the numbers are reciprocal, b into a into b. The property, which property is there, this is called commutative. As I said that property, commutative property, if you can remember, the product of the number when you are interchanging, then also the value will be same. Now the same thing, when you are multiplying any two numbers, if you will get 1, which is called multiplicative inverse. If you see in question number 4, it is given multiplicative. Let's go question number 6. Multiply 6 by 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 by 7. So let's write a reciprocal of this number. Reciprocal means what? Just reverse. 6 by 7, same sign will be there. Then what we have to do, according to the question, we have to multiply the same. Now what will be here, just reciprocal means just reverse that number. Okay, 6 6 ja 36. Let's see, oh sorry, I have forgotten to write that one is 16. Okay, I have forgotten. I think just I wrote something wrong here, you can check, but it's same, that 16 will be here, whatever that multiplication will be same, it's okay. I hope you can understand. Next one, tell what property always allows you to compute. What property is there? The same thing, a b c, the same thing, a and it is b. Now where is the bracket? Bracket is here, now it is here. What kind of property is there? This is called associative property. If you see that time when I was explaining that example, the same thing we find, that the same thing, which is equals to. Now question number 8 is 8 by 9 is the multiple inverse of minus all 1 by 8, why or why not? Now can we say that is it multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9? Let's check. Let's see that multiplicative inverse. As we know, a into 1 by a should be 1. Let's check. 8 by 9 into minus all 1 by 8. Let's see. Now what it is? 8 by 9 multiply 8, 8 1 ja 8 plus 1 9 minus simplification, just now one minus. See, don't forget that symbol minus. So minus 1 is not equal to 1, so it is not a multiplicative inverse of 8 by 9. See, because I said multiplicative inverse means a into 1 by a should be equal to 1, but here it is not equal to 1. Here we got minus 1, so it is not the multiplicative inverse. That's done. Now see, is 0.3 is the multiplicative inverse of the, we have to change here. 0.3 into 3 whole 1 by 3. Let's change this point. If I'm going to change, what can I write? 3 by 10 into 3 3 is a 9 plus 1 10. Now let me multiply, cancel, cancel. Now what I got? 1. So what can I write here? Yes, because 0.3, the product of 0.3 and 3 whole 1 by 3 is 1. So as we got the product is 1, so we can say multiplicative inverse. Now we have to write the rational number that does not have reciprocal. We have to write a number which has no reciprocal. So 0 we can write 0 by 1. So if you are going to write 1 by 0, this is infinitive as I taught. So we can't say 0 is a rational number, but we can't write like this. Okay, a by b and b should not be equal 0. That is that we know that fraction. When I taught fraction, that time I said that p by q is a rational number where q is not equal to 0. Same thing, the rational numbers are that are equal to their reciprocal. The number which is equal to their reciprocal, in that example we did, one reciprocal will be 1 by 1, which is equals to 1. You can write minus 1. Minus 1 reciprocal, what it will be? 1 upon just minus 1. The same minus 1. Only these two numbers are having the reciprocal same. If you will see others, it will be changed. 2, it became 1 by 2. See, only these two numbers are there which is whose reciprocal is same. So next one, the rational number that is equal to negative. Which number is there means whose rational, see, whose negative the same means the rational number that is equal to its 0 means the negative number. Which number is there? No, you can't find any number, only 0 is there. So you can add 0 to any number, answer will be 0. You can subtract 0 from any number, the answer will be same. Okay, so 0 is the number which is you can add, you can subtract, but there will be no change. Fill in the blanks. Now 0 as dash reciprocal, just what I said we did. 0 as no reciprocal. The number dash and dash are their own reciprocal, 1 and minus 1. Only these two numbers are having the same reciprocal as we did. Reciprocal of minus 5, same, 1 by 5. Don't forget the sign. Okay, minus you have to write. You just see here minus 1 by 5. Anywhere you can write, but that minus will indicate whole number. Reciprocal of 1 by x. 1 by x, just 1 by again the same x it will be. Okay, p by q form, that is the rational form. Q should not be 0. That's 1 by x, reciprocally will be x. The same thing how we wrote just see. Now the product of two rational numbers is always a. Product of any two rational numbers, what will be? Rational number according to which property? We have that property, that closure property we have. A into b is equal to c. If a is a rational number, b is a rational number, c should be a rational number. And when we were doing that time we got, so 7 by 5, 3 by 5. Now this number also rational number. Okay, now here see nothing, whatever it is means the same thing what we were discussing in that property. Any numbers means it's all the numbers are rational numbers. Even that see all the numbers p by q form we can write all the numbers are rational numbers. Suppose 4 is there, 4 by 1 we can write, that is also rational. Now the reciprocal of a positive rational number is positive reciprocal is asking negative and positive 7, 1 by 7, that's done. If it is negative we have to use the same sign. If the reciprocal of a positive, now suppose positive number is there, the reciprocal will be what? The same positive. If it is positive number it will be positive, if it is negative number then it will be